Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today's our topic is uh, basically Islamic studies topic, and its question 5th of CSS 2017 attempt. We'll talk about it in detail. And question was elucidate how the Prophet of Islam, peace be upon him, exemplified him as the greatest peacemaker in the world by making reconciliation with pagans, Jews, and Christians. So let's see how these topics can be discussed. First, introduction and concept of peacemaking. The concept of peacemaking is a multifaceted mechanism which includes the whole process of ensuring peace. This process of ensuring peace can be carried out at a battlefield, that is negotiation and treaty at war. It can be done before the battle, it can be done to avoid war, it can be done to save and protect the state, and it can be done for the security of the general populace. The modern concept of peacemaking is evident in peacekeeping operations missions of the United Nations in various countries of the world. These peacekeeping missions work in a twofold process. The forces of the United States, that are called as Blue Helmets, defeat and neutralize the impending threat in the first stage of peacekeeping process. Then these Blue Helmets ensure strong state institutions, popular participation, rule of law, administrative efficiency, accountability, transparency, and egalitarianism. Now we are well versed with the concept of peacemaking. It is a time we discuss how the beloved Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, introduced the concept of peacekeeping and how beautifully and perfectly he, peace be upon him, implemented the mechanisms and principles of peacekeeping in the society. Now, after the introduction, we'll go through the Holy Prophet as a peacekeeper in the light of seerah. The following events in the Islamic history depict the instances of peacekeeping by our beloved Prophet, peace be upon him, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. First one is Hilful Fuzul. Our beloved Prophet, peace be upon him, was in his youth when he, peace be upon him, negotiated a plan to make peace in months when fighting was prohibited. Under the agreement, the Hilful Fuzul, the many notable young persons, the Sahaba Kram, joined the Holy Prophet in the peace agreement. Adjustment. A second one is adjustment of Hajr Aswad on the Holy Kaaba. The black stone, called as Hajr Aswad in Arabic language, fell on the floor from the Holy Kaaba owing to massive flood in Makkah Mukarramah. Therefore, a dispute arose among the leaders of Quraysh as to who would refit the black stone on the Holy Kaaba. Then the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, advances a very sagacious plan that the persons who will be entering first the next morning would refit the black stone on the Holy Kaaba. Therefore, all acceded to the advice of the Holy Prophet because of his perfect peacekeeping approach. That was a great approach before the advent of Islam. The third point for the peacekeeping as a peacekeeper by Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Pact of Medina. The Pact of Medina is landmark in the history of peacekeeping in the world. Soon after the emergence and foundation of the state of Medina, the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, had a peace-driven pact. That accord was done between the Jews and the Muslims. This historical pact is called the Pact of Medina, the first written constitution of the world. Following were the main points of the Pact of Medina, the paragon of peacekeeping. These points are very important. Kindly guys note it. First one is that there should be collective peace. Second, the equal rights to be given to all. And third is strife should be avoided. Fourth one is the Holy Prophet is the supreme commander. Fifth one is that there should be freedom and tolerance. And that the sixth one is that the Quraysh Suffocate will not be given place. So these were the important points of Pact of Medina. Now the fourth point that proof that the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, was a great peacemaker. The Treaty of Hudaybiyah. A long episode of nostalgia started looming on the Muslims for Makkah Mukarramah and the Baitullah. Therefore, they decided to go to the Holy Kaaba and offer pilgrimage. Unfortunately, the Muslims were not allowed to enter Makkah Mukarramah. Therefore, the Muslims, under the visionary leadership of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, concluded peacemaking agreement with the Quraysh. The points of the agreement were the following. First one was that there should be truce for 10 years. Second one was that the Muslims will visit Kaaba next year. Third one was that the Muslims will have sword in sheath for self-defense. And fourth one was that there will be no war till 2 years. And last and fifth point was that the Quraysh can have trade through Muslim areas. So overall it was in the favor of Quraysh Makkans. By the way, it was a great sign by the peacemaker, Holy Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu. The fifth point was the year of delegates. The year of delegates delineates all of the diplomacy and peacemaking in the history of mankind and the Muslims. Various diplomatic missions and embassies were sent by the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, to various areas of the world for peacekeeping in Ethiopia, Iran, Iraq, etc., especially Iran and Rome. Sixth one, the conquest of Makkah. The principle of jihad adopted during the conquest of Makkah and the post-triumph mercy by the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, display the paragon of peacemaking mechanism in Islam, as he, peace be upon him, said, you can go, you are free. And there was a time when Muslims can take revenge of all the cruelties by the Makkahs. But peace be upon him said, you are free and you can go. Izhabu antum talaka. So peacemaking was a great example of the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu. Now, after introduction and the prophets as a peacemaker, there is a main third point is peacemaking mechanism adopted by the Holy Prophet. There have sub points. One, peace through equality. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, kept peace in the society by introducing the concept of social, political, economic, legal and religious equality. As he said, there is no superiority for an Arab over a non-Arab, and for a non-Arab over an Arab, nor for the white over the black, nor for the black over the white, except in good consciousness or piety. Second mechanism was peace through pacifism. For the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, pacifism was paramount. In fact, violence had never been an opinion for the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. He, peace be upon him, always called for peace in the society. Third point was peace through ensuring women and minority rights. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, introduced peacekeeping in the society by giving special rights to women and minorities. Social, economic, political and fundamental rights were granted to the women and minorities, thus adding to the bliss of peace in the society. And fourth point is peace through mercy. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, is the messenger of mercy, as Allah Almighty said, and we have not sent to you, but as a mercy to the world. Surah Anbiya, verse 107. He always had special mercy on both human beings and animals. Ipso facto, the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, promoted peace making in society and battlefield through special mercy on mankind. If the combatant falls down at battlefield and begs pardon, then he is forgiven in Islam under the bliss of mercy. Fifth point is peace through justice. In addition to social, economic, legal, and political justice, the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, introduced the concept of justice at battlefield by categorizing the levels of aggressors pardoned in Islam. As Quran says in Surah Maida, verses 8, and let not the enmity and hatred of others make you avoid justice. Be just, that is nearer to piety. So, sixth point is peace through morality and tolerance. Morality and tolerance, as preached by our beloved Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, were the main source and cause of maintaining peace process in the society. And seventh is role of mosque. In Islam, mosque is not only a place where we worship Allah Almighty, but is also a place of great socialization, personality development, and decision making. In early Khilafah era, particularly, therefore, peacekeeping measures are planned in the mosque in the religion of Islam. Uh, So, eighth point is rule of law. In Islam, there is rule of law, there is supremacy of law. No individual can transgress law. The Islamic State never bows down before the subversive, rebellious, and jeopardizing elements in the state. And ninth point is brotherhood. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, assured peace in society through the blessing of brotherhood. In Islam, all Muslims are regarded as brothers, thus increasing the level of peace in the society. 10th point, peace through zakat and other pillars of Islam. All pillars of Islam, including zakat, prayer, hajj, etc., promote peacekeeping in the society. Peace through pluralism. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, achieved peace through the promotion peaceful coexistence, pluralism instead of coercive collectivism. So, 12th point is peace through diplomacy. Our Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, always sorted out disputes and problems through great mastery of diplomacy. And 13th point is peace through collective security. In Islam, peacekeeping was mostly done and managed by concept of collective security and nakabat, that is the concept of neighborhood security and peace belong to the general popular driven and state collectively security. Now comes to conclusion. It's also an most important part of the topic. So conclusion is that it is an indubitable and undeniable fact that Islam is a religion of peace, love, and mercy. Therefore, our beloved Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, is the true and the best peacemaker in the history of the world. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, founded and introduced the concept of peace, pacifism, and pacifism. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, is the messenger of love, affection, and spiritualism. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, was the best statesman, founder of international relation and peace. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you have learned a lot and kindly share it with others. There are 18 to 19 days for 2020 attempt. So please, it's very helpful for CSS aspirants. Thank you, Allah Hafiz.